Are there people out there in the world that you don't like, but you don't really have a good reason why? There's just something about their face or the way they talk or the fact that they make YouTube videos that kind of pisses you off? Well, I offhandedly mentioned that there was 20 to 50 of these people, and my editor put a tier list together. So today, we are gonna go through people that I don't like, but I don't necessarily know why, and we're gonna tier list them from almost definitely cringe to I'm probably wrong about them. Capiche? All right, our first person is this guy who on TikTok walks around without a shirt and tells people that he's not gonna wear a shirt and he lost a lot of weight recently and he's with his shirt off. It's Danny with his shirt off or some stupid shit. Eddie is Eddie. Don't say my goat. He's not your goat. You don't...
Ed, what are you doing in the Walmart with your shirt off?
To make a name for yourself on TikTok, it often helps to have some sort of gimmick or formula to stick to. Eddie has been featured as an extra in many productions, including Fight Club, and some TikTokers have posted videos after spotting him in a role, though it's unclear how they recognized him with his shirt on.
Oh, you thought the video was done. All you...
Not only is Eddie cringe, the fact that there was a TikTok news report profiling the rise of Eddie, this whole project is actually a Sisyphusian task. I don't want to do it because of Eddie, and that's why Eddie is almost definitely cringe. Almost is gone. There's no world. This is the most cringe maybe on the entire thing. On the entire thing, right? I don't care that Eddie was in Fight Club. I don't care that he lost a bunch of weight recently. I don't care that he's in Walmart with his shirt off. It doesn't make any sense to me. Let's move on. Ladies and gentlemen, people who call all sports ball unironically. We've all met people like this. Are you watching the sports ball this weekend? I hope they hit a home run when you're watching football. Yeah, no one who says sports ball hasn't heard like, hey, that's kind of lame. We've all told them at this point. And so continuing to do it is like them drawing a line in the sand. You'd rather hang out with Eddie than sports ballers? Wait, actually, you just... you single-handedly just moved sports ballers down. If I had to spend an hour with a human being and it was someone who said sports ball unironically or Eddie, I would pick the sports baller. Eddie might need his own tier. I might need to add one above. Bill Murray. Oh, Bill Murray. I can't tell. Is Bill Murray cringe now? I feel like 5 years ago, Bill Murray was on top of the world. Why did Bill Murray have to ruin himself from being one of my favorite actors by turning out to be a total creep show? This one sucks.
And it's shedding new light on the actress's claims about Murray's behavior when she auditioned for a movie role in a hotel suite.
It was a lot like this, in fact.
You should never have to audition for a movie role in a hotel suite. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Really? He touched you a lot in the audition?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
No, I
Arsenio's like, what the fuck?
swear. The first thing he did was like take my shirt out of my pants and start tickling my stomach.
Davis also spoke about Murray insisting on using a massage device.
You think Eddie is as bad as a predator? No, I don't. That's why I put Eddie on definitely cringe, and I put Bill Murray on predator tier after watching that video. Perfect. Let's get back to something a little less serious. People who wear transition lenses. We don't need any discussion here, do we? I'm actually undecided because the reasonable person inside me who is aging is starting to see the value in something like a transition lens. I walk around with my glasses and my sunglasses, and I put my glasses or my sunglasses on my shirt, and it pulls down my shirt, and all of a sudden my shirts are getting stretched in the collar because I have two pairs of glasses, and if I had just one pair of glasses, maybe I'd be fine. Am I a transition person? Am I on trans day of visibility? Am I trans? Oh, this one, this one might actually hurt some people. I don't like Zendaya. I have no reason to think so, which is the majority of this list, but a lot of these people are kind of memey, like transition lenses. Are they cringe? I don't like Zendaya. I don't like her. I don't like her, and I don't know why. She's overrated, but she doesn't decide that she's overrated, you know? She's not the person out there like trying to get all this media. It's other people around her. You're probably wrong, but very base take. I think I'm probably wrong. Only woman on the list and she's on the lowest tier. You realize this is the highest tier. The lowest tier is fucking sexual predator, brother. This is how I feel about Julia Roberts. Oh, interesting. One thing that you might not know, chat, is us curly-haired people have a coalition. It's me, Julia Roberts, Pokimane, Carrot Top, and we are not allowed to besmirch each other. And so Julia Roberts is a classy individual, in my opinion. We will all say so. Crisp Pratt, Mario himself. Chris Pratt clarifies view, I'm not a religious person. I think there's a distinction between religious, adhering to the customs created by man, oftentimes appropriating the awe reserved for who I believe is a very real God, and using it to control people, to take money from people, to abuse children, to steal land, to justify hatred. Whatever it is, the evil that's in the heart of every single man has glommed onto the back of religion and come along for the ride. What? Dude, who wrote this? Chris Pratt didn't write this. We all understand that, right? Yeah, that's based. That's very based. It's fine if it's PR, if it's good PR in my book. Just like when I was trying to help out Logan Paul. I kind of like when someone does good PR, even if I don't truly believe that that's who he is as a person. He said he likes hunting because he likes watching the life leave the animal's eyes. If that's true, I'll move him down to the F tier. Okay, we have a Sprouse. Now, I'm not sure which Sprouse this is. Is this Pick Me Boy Sprouse? Or is this Melee playing Sprouse? If this is Melee playing Sprouse, he's goated. So this must be the lame one. I'm gonna put him in the tier, and this might be crazy. I think it's okay to have like a low level of confidence and do the things he's doing, right? There's nothing wrong with dyeing your hair and smoking cigarettes indoors if you haven't found who you are as a person. He was a child star, and child stars are notoriously fucked up. Your Sprouse Pill, the one with the brewery, seems like he has a cool life. One of them plays Melee and like mods controllers like fucking the guy from Dune. He's doing incredibly well for a child star. Yeah, he's just doing some podcasts and being kind of weird. So I'm gonna put him on the tier. Or maybe even the I'm probably wrong tier, because I'm really going to bat for him right now. Okay, this is not Courage JD. To be clear, this is Courage JD tweets. The reason he's on this list is this tweet right here. Avengers, assemble. Never gets old. If you know, you know. This is... I like Courage. I actually think he's a cool dude living his best life. This is the worst tweet I've ever seen in my life. So where we place him will not be based solely on this tweet. It'll be based on what he's been up to lately, because maybe he's grown as a human being. We won't do a sponsored post. That's unfair. Wait. Wait, unironic emo posting is kind of goaty. Wait, he might be Dylan Sprouse pilled. Tomorrow begins the process of buying my first home, not rushing, but wanting to get a feel for what's out there. Touring a couple of homes, so no stream, excited and anxious. That's fine. This is how my teammate Legion lets me know he'll be playing today. Here we go again. This is kind of fine. I'm on board. He didn't write sports ball. He did make fun of other sports for engagement, which is like, what are you doing? I think that Avengers tweet is about 100 Thieves rallying their Twitter to force Nadeshot to get a tattoo. What the fuck are you talking about? This dude watched fucking Avengers on his couch. Because this is a real emo post, I'm moving him up. I'm gonna put him in the tier with the transition lens, folks, right? Let's talk. Okay, here's the problem. I heard the door open. I think Rochelle is here. We might have to whisper, because right now we're talking about astrology people. We're talking about people that believe that the stars on your birthday are going to dictate the kind of day you have. And I'm not an astrology person. And I understand a lot of people are astrology people. And I also understand sometimes you just want to get a little silly. I actually think there's a perfect spot for them. I'm going to put them in the tier. I feel the same way about astrology as I feel about Courage tweets and I feel about transition lenses, right? I think that they're perfectly in there to me. And if you don't believe me, I don't know, get in the comments, dude. Go on YouTube, fucking advocate. Advocate for yourself. All right, this one's for the British people, ladies and gentlemen. I am a man who loves the British television show Taskmaster. And I started watching Taskmaster on my stream all throughout season 1, all throughout season 2, all throughout season 3, 4, 5, and 6. Every day I received DMs, I received YouTube comments. I had people coming into my Twitch telling me, holy shit, you're gonna fucking poop your pants for the James Acaster season. You're gonna literally cut your scalp off, pull it open, take your brain out, shake it up, and put it back in when you see the comedy and humor that James Acaster brings to this set. And so I bided my time. Let's see Mr. Acaster. Let's watch him. Let's see what this guy does. And when I got to season 7, it was like learning Santa Claus didn't exist. James Acaster was not only the best Taskmaster contestant ever, which you hyped him up to be, he was probably the worst on his season, leaving a bad taste in my mouth for Mr. Acaster himself. And so I did what any self-respecting auteur of comedy would do, and I watched his stand-up. And I loved it. I think James Acaster is one of the funniest people in the world. But I think James Acaster fans are extremely oof. And I'm really only talking about James Acaster Taskmaster Season 7 fans who went out of their way to spam me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up on our list is Ludwig. I am mad at Ludwig. Oh no, wait, Ludwig's in chat? Hey, type something, pussy. We see you in chat right now. You were waiting for your face to pop up, weren't you? Wait, add him, shame him, chat. There's one reason that I'm angry at you. And I actually talked about it on stream recently, but I'll talk about it again because maybe there's some different people here. Ludwig recently has done the Chris Pratt. He's Chris Pratt in that he was a lovable goofball. Kinda, you want to give him a little hug. And now he's like super ripped, and that's what I don't like. I don't like that Ludwig got physically fit. He's doing the Zuckerberg unironically. He goes and gets personal training 5 days a week, and it's made him less accessible to me. And so that's why I'm putting Ludwig on the definitely cringe tier. I just, dare I say, miss the old Ludwig, you know? We did steal Cutie's laugh. I've never lied about where I stole my laughs from. My favorite is Stanz and Ludwig have... Oh, if fan fiction auto popped up, ignore it. Hold.
Hey, Will Neff, you're telling everyone at home to do some heroin. Wow.
Hey. It's creepy. It makes me laugh seeing it. And I'm doing it now. I can't stop it. When I laugh, I have a full body heave, and we both do it. I don't know. It's not like it's studied or practiced. It's just the thing we do. There's something fucked up about it. And because of that, maybe I'll move him. No, I'm keeping him in my definitely cringe tier. Yeah, he's definitely cringe. Steph Curry. Now, I'm a fan of basketball, and you might think I don't like Steph Curry because I lived in Oakland and had to hear everyone slobbing on his knob for years and years while they were the best team in the league. But the truth is, I don't like Steph Curry because he, just like Chris Pratt, has some weird Christian vibes, dude. Like rich Christian people, Cole. Yeah, especially rich. I feel like he comes off extremely preachy in all of his like post-game interviews. He also got to go on the Biden's panel for food. He's cringe. He said the moon landing was fake a while ago. That's based as fuck. I'm probably wrong. I'll move him down. As I'm describing it, I'm realizing that I don't have much of a leg to stand on. Let's move on to The Rock. There shouldn't be any argument here, right? The Rock is just definitely cringe. The Rock is the final form of what Ludwig's doing. Kind of like new media entertainment into get ripped. They are part and parcel. They are one and the same. Let's talk about people who screenshot TikToks and post them without credit on Twitter. That's predator tier, right? That's just some weird shit. You shouldn't do that. You're just evil. Train, I don't know enough about Train. To me, it's definitely cringe, right? Ludwig tried to get me to watch Train streams years ago. And it was like, oh, when I was thinking about getting into reacting, he was like, oh, I watch Train a lot. You should watch Train. And then I walked in and he was watching some TLC show and a woman said something like kind of dumb. Obviously he was like editing to make the woman look dumb. And his whole chat was like squad W fucking femoids. And it was actually the worst place on the internet I've ever been to. Honestly, he could have turned a completely new leaf. That was my one experience. And then Mogul Mail. Now I used to put Mogul Mail on my definitely cringe side because he was a fence sitter. But more recently, I've been watching Mogul Mail again, unironically based. I feel like the guy's got it. The guy's actually got it. He's giving critiques on things that I think are important. He is saying things that I think are valuable, and he is not as much of a centrist as he used to be. Is that fair? Have you guys noticed that? I feel like he's starting to find his voice. This caterpillar turned into a butterfly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my tier list of people that I don't like, but I'm not sure why. I feel very comfortable with everything. And just as a last time for the British people, I know you're out there. This is not James Acaster. This is James Acaster fans. It's James Acaster fans. Let's run an ad. Let's check for Twitch Primes. And then let's get some more juice so we can continue streaming at the highest level. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back.